Welcome back to Heaven's Vault. I'm dear darling, and shall we continue unearthing the secrets of the ancients and, well, whatever's going on. The story so far, Aliya and Six have been looking for a roboticist, Janiki Remba, sent by Professor Mayari to uncover the cause of the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside Six led Remba to a different discovery, an ancient observatory. The vault, which Remba believed could save a nebula from darkness. But why had Remba been hiring labourers to dig something up on Elbereth? And that, I believe, is what we should be trying to figure out this episode. Now, there's... Where are we right now? We're on Iox. Why are we on Iox? I don't remember why we've returned to Iox. Probably to just talk with Huang about other discoveries we found. And try and get some more vocab, I suppose, for our dictionary of this ancient language. Aliya. Master Huang informs me that you have not been supporting our little community as we might hope. You're talking about artifacts? The artifacts I find help me to uncover new places. I need them. The collection here on Iox is of the utmost importance, Aliya. You know that. By collecting the past, we understand the future that is sure to come. Do not hold back. Go by the waters, dear Aliya. I would give them if you could just let me mass give all the artifacts after I've done talking to Huang about them. I'm just saying. If you didn't walk off every single time. Aliya, always a pleasure. Leave a room. No, we're going to talk to Huang, obviously. Hello, Huang. Show him a text. I discovered something you might enjoy. Let's see now. There's an inscription. I read it as Book of Words of Love. Yes, I'm sure you're right on love. Love, love, love. I'm glad you agree. Have you ever heard of word slissup before? I don't even know where we heard that from. What? Six? Slissup? You're right, Six? Dot 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 dot. No, I don't think so. Sounds like the way they talk on Elbereth. But Aliya, what's wrong with your robot? I don't know. What's happened to Six? Six, you right, buddy? Six? It must be getting old. Mistress. My head. Okay. Continue talking, I suppose. Another thing. I brought you a book from a site I found. It's an original copy of the Chronicles of Mazwai. Aliya, it's beautiful. Aliya, it's annotated. This is incredible. I'll have to... Let me know if you find anything. Oh, of course. Of course I will. Is that what we can do? No, I wanted to show you artifacts. Let me speak with you. Ah. Is that just it? We can't do anything else? What if we leave the room and come back? Time to depart, mistress. Yeah, sure, do it. Whatever. We're going to go to Elbereth anyway. We're going to go to Elbereth and try and find out why Remba was hiring people on... Well, Elbereth, like labourers, I believe. He was trying to dig up something. I can't quite remember. But we'll do that. I didn't want to have such a short trip to Iox, but apparently that's it. So I just wish I could talk to Huang more and try and get some more texts. Do we have anything to visit? Anything to look at in our little cabin area? Not really. I'm going to rest Six. Take us to Elbereth. Very good, mistress. Where do you wish to go? Elbereth. Back to Elbereth. and we will try and find out why Rembo was hiring some labourers. I don't know if you can hear it, my computer's working very hard in the background there. So it's got a load of processes running in the background, so I hope it's not too loud, but maybe it is. I could show the metal hoop to Oroi. Oroi? Aurora? I hate this place. Isn't this your home? Remark. The stone feet, Six. Even if the stone itself is similar. None of the other statues we've seen had feet. Maybe this was not a statue of a god, mistress. Maybe it was a person. What feet are we talking about? I just don't remember. Is it the feet in the Withering Palace, that's what it was called. Just cannot think of a name for a second there. I don't know. I'll never get used to that. I thought you lived here. You like grew up on these streets. My friend lives in Citadel at Albereth. I might be able to tell me what metal heap I find in Lost Garden is. That's right, Dina mentioned something about labour injured rodding. Also, Tappy might help me identify the source of a golden telescope we found. If we visit the market of Cactus, I might be able to find out. Okay, we're in the market of Cactus. We might be able to find out. This must have all been very fine once, but it seems to be decaying. Don't you think that's a bit dramatic? I do not know, mistress. All I know is what I see. We want to go to the market, don't we? Is this a market? This might just be the market. Is there anything back here? I don't think we've ever walked back here before. This game isn't so much one for this sort of exploration, but... Well, the statue on the graveyard moon and the one here made in the same place, based on their mineral compositions, it is quite possible, mistress. I will consider the matter. I don't want to go to Oroi's yard. Okay, we'll go to Oroi's yard. And ask him about the metal ring. We'll get to Tappy and talk about... I can't remember what he said. The golden telescope? But most importantly, I want to go talk to the labourers. I can't see why anyone would waste a statue on Albereth. Perhaps to remind the citizens of a high power, mistress. Of a higher powers, even. Are we here? Can we move?
The market never seemed to stop.
It's Tappy's this way. Hello, trader. Yes? I heard one of your labourers was injured. Accidents happen. There's nothing wrong with my stock. How did it happen? Carelessness. And I'm never hiring to an Ioxian again. Your kind doesn't show respect. Are you talking about Rembo? Friend of yours, is he? He's not welcome here. Why is that? I mean, he injured one of the workers, that's obvious. He brought one of my men back with a broken arm. I chased him out of the yard. I want to talk to the man Rembo brought back. You want to hire one of my stock? What's a labourer's name? Whatever you like. How much to ask him some questions? Listen, Salahua. Your Ioxian friend shattered my man's arm bone into 100 little bits. The bits are swimming around inside his skin like hungry maggots. He's never going to work again. Like Aslever, you're the last chance he's got to earn himself a meal. So pay your dues. Name a price. Let's see what you're offering. I prefer jewelry and weapons? What? Sure, cracked crystal amulet. I've seen better, but I'll need more to cover it. We're bargaining now. Do you know how old a cracked amulet is? So it is weak, fragile. Oh, I'm not going to trade that. Your price is too high. A pity. Come back when you're feeling more generous. Why didn't your labourers escape? Don't be so disgusting. They aren't captives. Besides, where would they go? What is our eagle wing brooch? When do we get it? I don't even remember. Do you believe a work is a well-treated mistress? Let's not talk about it. It doesn't do any good. I want to see when we got this artifact. No. How far back do we need to go? Eagle wing brooch. Okay, maybe if I just Google it, I'll see where I got it from. Eagle wing brooch. Heavens vault. When do we get this? Ah, that's a thing Oroi gave to us. Okay, maybe let's not trade that entirely. Seems like a bad idea. Okay, let's go talk to Oroi. Wherever he is then. I want to do the market thing. Apparently we've only got one valuable thing, somehow. Of an eagle wing brooch. Literally, that's the only thing they want?
Was my oldest friend. We'd grown up in the orphanage together.
I think my computer is being really loud at the moment. I'm sorry. Maybe I could put like a blanket over it to muffle it.
I had left Elbereth and she had stayed.
Is this going to muffle it a little bit? Let's see. Probably make it overheat slightly, but we'll see. Should hopefully be a little bit better sound-wise. If my computer overheats and dies, whoops. What does the owner of this establishment do? Establishment? Six, no one says establishment. If you mean shop, say shop. What are we even looking at here? Strike the gong. Dong. There was an answering clatter from behind the door. I think this blanket's actually just going to overheat my computer. Let's not do that. And open the window slightly. Reply. Now we wait for Oroi to finish whatever she's doing in there. And come see who we are. Alright, what do you want? Hello, it's your good friend. Oh, it's you. Is that good it's you or bad it's you? It's good to see you. It is it? You're here to dump another broken robot on me? I don't have anything to sell you. No. No, you don't. What do you want, Aliya? I was having a good day. Oh, okay. Well, apparently we got bad tensions.
Once.
Just want to talk. Let's start off by showing a metal hoop, I suppose. I found a strange metal hoop. A hologram came out of it. Let me see. I recognised it immediately, of course. The neck hoop from a robot. But it won't do anything without a core. It needs something to project. Last thing I noticed is it's badly made. Robots are beautifully, delicately crafted machines. This is an Empire period copy. Have you heard any rumours about unknown sites? Why does Six keep standing up? I'm an engineer, not whatever it is you are. Did you know robots have control words? What's that? I'll show you. Six? Listen. I mean, she's a master engineer. She'll probably know what's going on with Six when we do this. Maybe she'll freak out. By the moons! That's incredible! How long does it last? For a little while. Mistresses? Not so long then. Still, who knew? So you didn't know? Is it just this one? Or do they all have them? All of them, I think. It must be something burnt right down into the foil. Anything higher than that would be overridden by the robot's own intentionality. That would be something to test. Can a word bypass the ethical core? Six, what do you think? I think we're breaking Six. It's stuck again. I never know how long it will last. Mistress, I was considering another matter. We're wondering if your control words would bypass your core. I do not know what you mean by control word. Interesting. The system won't allow the system to know about its own overrides. Makes you wonder if you and me have overrides we don't know about. I think people know their triggers, don't they? You really don't understand people, do you, Aliya? Ask something more. How's your family? My son is fine. My daughter... That's another story. What's happened to your daughter? Maybe we should not push this matter. It's a little bit insensitive, isn't it? My daughter thinks she's in love. Oh, okay. Is she? She's a child, Aliya. How does she know? You know perfectly well how old she is. And she's not old enough. I actually don't, because I am not Aliya, but thank you. Did you ever fix that robot I sold you? No. Whatever it lost out there, it was really gone. I ended up borrowing a few internals for my collection. Disgusting. How's business? Slow enough? Give my regards to Iox, Aliya. Alright, let's not strike again. We don't really have anything else to say. I wonder how business is going. The arms tray looks pretty empty. Metal components. I have no idea what these things do. They look like gears. Oroi's always playing around with magnets and wires and things. Six looks really sad. I'm sorry, Six. Interesting you don't know about your own override word, though. Slicit. I wonder what that means. So we're back in the yard here. I suppose we can visit, what was his name? Tira? Something like that. We still have nothing to trade with this woman. Perhaps we should return to the ship now, mistress. I want to see Tappy before I leave. Tappy, that's it. Very well, mistress. We can get to Tappy's this way. And maybe we can go to Racco guy. Have a drink, you know? Here we are. Presumably. Not to the market. I can't believe the people here talk ancient. This place must be old. Older even than Iox, maybe. I wonder if it was important in the days before the Empire. I wonder if the Citadel was once a castle. Alright.
Cabinets glinting with gold and polished glass.
Hello, Tappy. Aliya, you don't visit me nearly enough. I had forgotten the colour of your eyes. I can never forget the silver of your tongue, Tappy. How was life on Iox anyway? As sterile as ever? I have good friends on Iox. One man called Huang in particular, you'd like him. Would I? I'm sure I wouldn't. It's good of you to come back and see us, mongrels all the same. Should we talk to him first? So, Tappy. I want to show you an artifact, I guess, because we've already spoken about that previous thing. Oh, yes. The telescope made at an ancient site. A golden telescope dating from the early Empire. We found it floating in the open wash. Interesting. I might be able to make you an offer. Here we are. A Serpent God Statue carved from crystal. Oh, we should take this. I found something carved on his torso. This is the start of a fragment of text. So we've got Goddesses? Okay, it's not going to be goddesses, because this is going to be one word on itself. Moves? Don't remember translating that. For you. It's not going to be this. It's going to be like this. I think that can't be ancient for moves. Path waits for you. It's related to god of. So goddesses. So god's path. Never. Oh, I forgot this is a negation thing. Negation. And this we think is movement, right? God's path probably waits, I guess. So lack of movement. That's waiting. God's path waits for you? I think this comes from the same source as the chipped effigy and the lamp that I found at the Withering Palace. People back then must have commonly travelled to both locations. They should help us locate the site. So, you've seen it? The statue for your golden telescope. Yeah, sure. We never traded. You have a deal. Things relating to the gods I think are important for us. I think this looks rather good here. Show him another artifact. I've uncovered a few more items you might be interested in. Oh, yes? The dented lantern made somewhat so different. It's a dented iron lantern carved with the impression of a circle dating from the earliest days of a nebula. Fair, if not exemplary. Ah well, I may be able to do a little distance with that. I've not seen anything quite like that. I might be able to make you an offer. So this is basically the Huang alternative, isn't it? Now then. A copper knife. Yeah, no inscription on the blade. Oh, that's me speaking. I'd say that this comes from the same place as the statue. This will make its location easier to locate. So, you've inspected the goods? The knife for your dented iron lantern. Nah, that's not worth it. Thank you for letting me see it. But no. Something else perhaps, another time. Safe and sound. Anything more, let me consider another time, my fine lady. I found a few more items you might be interested. Oh, does that mean he's not got anything else to trade? A chipped effigy? I don't remember this. Dating back to the early empire. Well now. Still, I can most likely shift it onto someone. I have something of a similar period, I think. Ah yes, this is it. He just walked through us. A hefty chisel. The handle has been inscribed with characters. Ooh. Short one. This is the end of a line of text. Stay. I think stay must be right. Strong. Stay true? So this is God. It's adjectives, so adjective. So it could be true, it could be... If we think this is truth, it should be true, right? Strong makes more sense for a chisel though. Orange? It's definitely not orange or outside, I think. Do we think this means true or strong? Oh wait, let's look at this one. I declare this be truth. Well, this definitely has no relation to strong, so... I'm going to guess this is true. Stay true. Stay true. That will do for now. Most likely this comes from the same place as the knife and the statue. This will make the pre-Empire site easier to locate. So, you've seen it? The chisel for your chipped effigy of a serpent I saw before. Nah, don't trade this one. Thank you for letting me see it. But no, something else perhaps, another time. There. I wonder if there's two paths in this game you can take story-wise. One by doing stuff with Tappy and one by doing stuff with Huang. Anything else, let me consider another time when my eyes have recovered. Let's ask another question then. By the way, Tappy. Where'd you get all this stuff from, Tappy? People bring me things. They leave things lying around. Does everyone take something away as well? We're a fair society. Everyone gets something. I picked up a few more items you might be interested in. Oh yes, I thought his eyes were recovering. A scrap or flag made somewhere distant. Your standards are slipping. Oh well, I should be able to do something with that. A beautiful, unique piece. I might be able to make you an offer. I mean, the scrap of a flag isn't very important. What? Oh my word, this is long. Finely made thin roll of paper. I know a few of these words. I'll guess the rest. This is many. Book tells many? Huh? Not all. Something are true. Stories, probably. Books tell many stories, but not all stories are true. That seems reasonable. Book tells many stories, but not all stories are true. Presumably there used to be more to it than that. I'd hazard that this comes from the same site as the chip coin and the cup I found earlier. This should help us locate the dig site near Albereth. So, if you've seen the merchandise, a roll of paper for your red scrapple flag. It's a roll of paper though. That really isn't very good. I mean, once we get the roll of paper, we only just need that the text in and we're good, aren't we? There's no use trading the flag, which I feel like could potentially be worth more. Let me look another time and I just keep showing him things. Fragment of Canvas? This is a yellowing fragment of canvas dating from at least the earliest days of the Empire. It's passable. Still, I might be able to do a little distance with that. I've not seen anything quite like that. I might be able to make you an offer. How many random things do you have just lying around? Now then... A wooden piece from a boat's prow. Look at the thickness of it. The ship it came from must have been enormous. The maker didn't include an inscription on it. Ah, no way. No inscription? That's no dice. This comes from the same source as a roll of paper, I think. It should help us work out where to look for it. So, you seen it? No. No piece of prow. I don't want it. If it doesn't have wet text, I don't want it. And he's going to be like, rest my eyes, I don't want to look at your things, and we're just going to show him one more thing. Ha ha ha. A rubber chunk made somewhere distant. Nice enough. No matter. I can probably shift it onto someone. I can't tell if he likes these things or not. Look at Aliya's very smug look there. Why do you need to walk behind us to show us? A tablet of silver. Oh, that sounds good. The surface has been inscribed too. A lot of interesting words here. This is one end of a fractured fragment of text. Okay, so this is definitely us. Temple? That's probably temple. I don't know. It's not. I don't think not normally starts a word. This might be a long word. Many by itself doesn't seem right. Goddess? Where? Give. Oh. I'm sure my translation for temple is correct now. Oh, this is hard. Okay, so this is a question. There's a not question. So it's either cannot. Maybe. Temple, something, give us. So this is love. Hope? This is very similar to love. Just inclusion of this somehow makes it love instead of hope. Why do we think this is love? I say, oh, dead river of love. What? Love, wind, brain, sleep. Love, wind, brain, sleep. Love, wind, brain, sleep. Love, wind, brain, sleep. Not now to work out what the other words mean. Love, wind, brains. Okay, it's obviously not brain. This doesn't relate to any of them. Sleep doesn't seem reasonable either. So love or wind. Wind doesn't really. So it probably is love. Oh, it's got to be hope because life needs that lightning bolt symbol. Temple cannot give us hope. I guess. Does temple cannot give us hope make sense? Most likely this comes from the same site as a piece of prow and a roll of paper. This should help us locate the dig site near Albereth. So, you've inspected the goods? I think we'll do a trade for this one. The tablet for your curved chunk of hardboard from a rudder. What do we need a piece of bait for? I mean, these are all ancient artifacts, so... I'll be sorry to sell this on when the time comes. Boats don't interest me. I'll take some time to set up buyers for what you've given me, so... If there's more, let me look another time when my eyes have recovered. I bet we can talk to you again. Oh, we can't this time. Alright, see ya. See ya later, Tappy. Don't forget us now. Alright, 6. Beam us back. With a few new artifacts to trace. We have also pinpointed one new location, a pre-Empire site. Shall we leave now, mistress? Do it. Why do you look so sad, 6? Leave a moon. Be ready, mistress. And so we left the surface of Albereth. And I think that's probably where we'll round off this episode. With enough new evidence to locate a previously unknown site, and we'll try and check out that previously unknown site next time, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. But for now, when we get onto the captain's quarters, we'll leave off there. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Heaven's Vault, and I've been Dear Darling. I hope we can see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, round us off, Aliya. Bye-bye for now.